This morning, Prosecutor Joe Dieters also went after Job and Family Services, blaming the department for mishandling this case. But the I team discovered one of Dieters' assistant prosecutors signed off on giving the kids back to Andrea Bradley back in 2013. So I asked the prosecutor if his office shares some of the blame too.
I think they dropped the ball. I mean, JFS. Yeah, I think they dropped the ball.
Prosecutor Joe Dieters says Job and Family Services should have done more to protect Glenera Bates.
Putting these kids back in these houses where their parents are so abusive or their boyfriends are so abusive.
Or neglectful.
Right, and it's insane.
In 2012, JFS took Andrea Bradley's 4 children away from her. The caseworker found the children were abused and neglected. According to court documents, one of Bradley's daughters was covered in cuts and bruises. There was evidence of whip marks on the child. But in August 2013, the county gave Bradley her children back.
To keep placing these kids back into these families that should not have kids, period, has got to stop.
The motion says Bradley was given custody again because she was in therapy, was consistent with her medication, and was willing to continue random drug screens. The motion was signed by one of Joe Dieters' assistant prosecutors, Roxanne Tarnowski. The I team asked Dieters about this. He said his office was always against putting the kids back in Bradley's home, but the magistrate, he said, ruled against us. He also said the signature just meant the assistant prosecutor was present, not that she agreed with the decision.
And this afternoon, the director of Job and Family Services released a statement admitting to mishandling the case and failing to follow policies and procedures. JFS is now conducting an internal review over how they handled this case.